You wanna know what's weird? Even though life is in quarantine and the world has kind of come to a standstill, my life hasn't really slowed down at all, which is why this video is so late. It is currently 9:20 p.m. on April 30th. So technically still April, kinda. Whether you're gonna see this in April or not, I don't know. So again, sorry for the late video. Also sorry for I've got my computer right here. You can see it in my glasses real well. That's awesome. And also sorry for, I'm in my jammies in case you can't tell. This is gonna be kind of a shorter video, a little less scripted. The book we're talking about today is Taken by Erin Bowman. I gotta stop rocking side to side. I'm on an office chair, and so I'm just kind of naturally rocking, so I gotta quit that. So the book is Taken by Erin Bowman, and I actually got the book from the library, and oh my gosh, it was such a good read. I can't even begin to tell you. Like, this book is crazy underrated. I'd actually never heard of it, which is why I had to get it from the library. And then someone commented on one of my Facebook posts, and I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, whoever commented, but thank you for the recommendation, because this book was awesome. So I don't have the book with me. I returned it to the library. I was planning on picking it back up for the video, but hey, I'm in quarantine because everybody else is, if you're a responsible human, that is. So anyway, let's just jump in. I don't have any facts about the author. I wish I did, but we're just gonna jump into the book today, and this video is probably gonna be pretty short. So let's see, I've got my notes over here. So if I glance over here, that's why. So the story takes place in a little village called Colville, and it takes place in the future. Now, Colville is a really young village. It's only about 47 years old, if I remember correctly, and it's full of people who remember absolutely nothing before that 47-year mark. All they know is their simple day-to-day life, which consists of usually the kind of primitive stuff like hunting for their food, hand washing their clothes in the river, that kind of stuff. The only other thing they know is the huge wall that surrounds the forest around their village, and the heist. Now, the heist is kind of a fun anomaly. When a boy in this village turns 18 years old, or not even when he turns 18 years old, so the midnight on his 18th birthday, a bright light envelops the boy, and then just like that, it's gone, and so is the boy. It's become kind of a ceremony. On the eve of a boy's 18th birthday, the whole evening is a big feast, and it's spent not only in it's not spent in mourning, because that is, a time, mourning is for after the fact. This celebration is to celebrate the boy's life, and to spend his last hours with him, surrounded by friends and good food and just a little bit of fun before they have to say goodbye. And many boys have tried to escape their fate by climbing over the wall. This isn't much of a better fate because all that's returned is a body, charred black beyond recognition. So, for boys in this village, those are their two options when they turn 18, is to be taken by the heist, or to climb over the wall and meet whatever fiery demon is on the other side waiting to spin them back out. So the story starts right before, so the main character is Gray Weathersby. And he's named Gray for his really gray eyes. He has a brother named Blaine who is a year older than him, a year to the day. And they are all they have left in the world. Obviously, their father was taken by the heist. Their mother actually died when they were very, very young. So they're all that they have left in this world, and Gray is taking it hard. And the day for Blaine's heist comes, and he's gone, just like that. And Gray is officially alone. I mean, yeah, he's got his village, but his parents are gone, his only sibling is gone, and all that he has left is technically his brother's 3-year-old child, 3-year-old little girl. But even then, she can't make up for what he's lost at this point in his life. And then Gray finds a secret, a note that his mother had left. I don't think his mother intended for him to find it because she had it hidden. And apparently, Blaine knew about this secret. And Gray is conflicted. He feels kind of betrayed. And all he knows is that the answers are over the wall. He knows the fate of everyone who goes over there, but he can't help but be drawn towards it. And that's all I'm going to tell you for now, because, oh my gosh, this book is really good. I'll give you a slight hint. It has to do with... the boys are closer in age than you think they are. I'll give you that much. That's all I'm going to give you for now. Okay, so on to some things that I liked about the book. Immediately when you hop in, it feels a lot like Hunger Games. It feels kind of primitive with the, the bows and the arrows, the hunting every day for food, the dirt paths, washing their clothes, homemade houses and homemade clothes. And at the same time, it feels post-apocalyptic. Because of the giant wall around their village. It's not made out of stone. They don't know what it's made out of. Whatever it is, it's perfectly smooth. They think it might be a kind of metal, but they're not sure. They've never seen it before. This book does take place in the future, so that gives it the extra post-apocalyptic feel. Another thing that reminds me of Hunger Games is the youth are sacrificed, presumably to protect their home. But, yeah, the youth die pretty young, which is very Hunger Games-esque in my opinion. I don't know which came out first, but they're very similar. Let's see. It gave me a hint of something else. The fact that there's danger outside of a giant wall surrounding the village reminded me a lot of the anime called Attack on Titan. I don't usually watch anime, but that's a pretty popular one that I've heard of. So it feels like the author, Erin Bowman, took some inspiration from a couple of different places. Not just these two, Hunger Games and Attack on Titan, but maybe from a few other places, while at the same time making the story uniquely her own. There's a couple of things that are unique to the book. One of those things is what's called slatings. Now, when you get a village, where the boys disappear at 18, the boys have to be proactive in order to keep the village going. So that way it doesn't go extinct. They only have, if puberty hits at 12, that gives them 6 years. And so slatings basically, nothing gets graphic, by the way. There's nothing graphic in that instance. But slatings are basically where the elders, who in this instance they have to be women, the elders get together and they choose a boy and they pick a girl for him to be with for a certain amount of time in hopes that she'll get pregnant. And they have to do it in such a way that, they have to be careful who they pair with who, and keep record, because they don't want any sort of incest or crossbreeding going on. So that is an instance of where the book becomes its own. There's obviously way more than just that. But honestly, this book was so good. The reason this video is really short is because Well, not even really short. I blabbered a lot. But the reason this video is a little shorter is because I didn't take a ton of notes because I was so absorbed in the story. I have not been this into a book in so long. It's a trilogy, by the way. It's Taken, Frozen. I feel really bad. I forget the third one. Or maybe Frozen's the third one. I don't remember. But it's a trilogy. And I had to read all 3 books, and I devoured them, all 3 of them, within like a month. So, yeah, that was kind of my thoughts. I'm sorry for the really awkward, really late video. If you have suggestions for stories for me to read, drop them in the comments. This is the first and only suggestion I've gotten so far. I do have my own list of books that I haven't read yet that I will review if I don't get suggestions. Let me know in the comments what you liked about this video and what I can do better. If you're gonna give me criticisms, give me constructive criticisms, please. Maybe, you know, tell me what specifically you didn't like about the video. Subscribe for more. Yeah, subscribe, like, ring the bell. Oh, geez, that's cringy. I hate that. I don't care what you do. I'm just really glad that you all watched the video. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Next month's video, or next month's book. Oh, phooey, what did I pick? It's late. I'm sorry. I don't remember what I picked. I might figure out how to do like an actual post on the channel. If I can't figure that out, you might get a 30-second video telling you what next month's book is, because that might happen too. Alright, I blabbered on long enough. I'm actually losing my voice. So, I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.